Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mia. I'm a first year kindergarten teacher, and I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up with where I've been. So if you are a subscriber or you're new, you will notice I haven't posted anything since like December, and it's now May. It's the end of the year. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that for a brief second and then kind of update you with some things in my life and tell you where we're going to kind of go from here. So I didn't really post, not really for a specific reason other than just it being my first year and really focusing on my job and not really like filming my job and filming things. I loved watching first year videos, but just when it's you and you're in it, it's just really hard to film when you feel like what you're doing, like you don't even really know what you're doing and like you're not sure about what you're doing and all of those things. So that was kind of why I took a little bit of a break from filming, and I was just honestly like really overwhelmed and trying to figure out what I was even doing with my students a lot of the time. So with that said, I would love to continue to film week in my lives and day in my lives. And so that will hopefully come. I think I'm going to try to film the last week of school and kind of show you guys what we're doing for that. It will be a crazy week, so fingers crossed. A couple new updates on my life. I did move. My husband and I bought a house, and so that was also really exciting. And so yeah, we've been living in our house since February, and we love it. We were living in an apartment before, on a campus that he works at. So he's a college coach, so we were just working and living on that campus, and it was time to move is all I'm gonna say about it. And what am I even trying to say? Anyways, it's been wild in kindergarten, and they definitely talk about the end of the year being like behaviors like you haven't even seen from some kids. It's like almost like the first week of school again. And it's definitely true. I have felt a little bit of a burnout just from behavior standpoint. But overall, like as I'm looking at the growth towards this end of the year that my students have made since the beginning of the year, it is crazy and it is so fun. And that's something that's really, really fun about teaching kindergarten is you see that growth. And I can for now like say like I've seen it firsthand, see that academic, social, like independent growth that they've made, and it's been really fun. I had someone ask me if I'm teaching kindergarten next year, and I will be teaching kindergarten next year. I'll be in my same room. I'll be at the same school, obviously, teaching kindergarten next year, and I'm really, really excited. I already have so many different things that I am going to change because of all the things that I've learned this year. And so I'm really excited to like reset up my room, kind of vamp everything, and talk more about the way I'm going to organize reading groups, classroom management, the first week of school, like how I'm going to set things up differently. Because obviously when you're a first year teacher, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know really, exactly what it's like. And so you just kind of go with it. And that's exactly what I did. And then you kind of get to mid-year and the end of the year and you're like, if I would have set this up differently, this would have gone a lot differently. And I think that that's okay and that's great because you are just able to learn, and that's really what your first year is about. And so I love my school and I love my students, and so I will obviously be staying. I know some other first year teachers, like some of my friends, they are either leaving our school or they're leaving teaching in general. And with all of that, that was really like hard for me to hear because it's like obviously just social media in general, the way people are depicting teaching and the way it has this really negative cloud over it, it can be very, discouraging. It's very discouraging sometimes when you already feel burnt out or down, and then you see that. It can be discouraging, but I think that it's going to be great to have a summer break and kind of reset. Also, I am teaching summer school, and I don't know. I will be teaching first grade, but it'll be kids going into first grade, so it's actually the same age that I have right now, which obviously has its pros, but it has its cons, because like I don't really get a break from the age that I'm already teaching, but I like will know exactly where they're at academically for the most part. I've never taught summer school, but from my understanding, it is a lot different than a normal school year. It's a lot less work, and it's really just different from what I've heard. So I will be teaching summer school. It's only 6 weeks, but mind you, summer is only 9 weeks. So I will still have 3 weeks total, like in different spurts off, which for me, I think is worth it, because I am not someone that could take a full summer off with, like, I don't have children or anything. So like, I just don't know what I would do for 3 months basically. So I think that it's good for me. I mean, I could have gone and gotten a different job, but I just didn't really see what the point of that was when I could just do summer school. And they do pay well, in my opinion. They pay well for summer school, obviously, because they need people to do it. So I'm going to be doing summer school, and I'm excited to even just have like a whole new group of kids, and then go back in the fall and have a whole new group of kids. So it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, my life in the last couple of months have basically consisted of working out, and enjoying my house with my friends, enjoying my, like, being in my house with my husband, hanging out with my friends. This weekend, actually, I'm going back home. If you have been following along, you know I live in Missouri, but I'm from Iowa. My family lives in Iowa, and so I'm actually going home because my little brother is graduating from high school, and it is also my birthday. So he's graduating on Saturday. My birthday's on Sunday. So it's going to be a really wild day, or weekend. It's going to be a really wild weekend. So I probably won't be filming that, obviously, but I just wanted to pop on and say hello. I wanted to say I am not abandoning this channel. I would really like to become more consistent with it. It is hard. Sometimes, like, the last thing you want to do is edit a video, like, when you come home from school, or, like, even talk about school at all, you know? But I really do love filming. I love watching videos, and I just like interacting with you guys if you comment or message me on Instagram. So with that, my Instagram is Elementary with Mia. I will try to be posting on there more. And I will, if you are interested, I will be talking about things that I will do differently from my first year. So if there's any teachers that are going into their first year that want any advice from someone that just is finishing up their first year, please either message me on Instagram or leave a comment below, and I will try to answer you. And really, that's all I have to say. Like, I'm wearing my kindergarten t-shirt because I'm repping. I saw this TikTok, sorry, random, but I saw this TikTok that filmed all these teachers saying, what is a 1 grade you wouldn't teach? And so many of them said kindergarten. And to me, that's so wild, because, like, for me, I really would not like to teach anything above 2nd grade. That's what I think now. I think that, like, obviously that could change, but I did student teach in 4th and 5th grade and kindergarten. I did all 3. Well, I did a 4th and 5th split, and then kindergarten, because at my school we student teach in 2 different grades. So I loved it, but I just wouldn't want to teach it. It's just not my jam. I love the littles. They're like my absolute favorite. I love kindergarten. I love the curriculum in kindergarten. And if you say you would never teach kindergarten, I think you should rethink that, because it's so much fun. They're so much fun. And I don't know. I feel like people give it a bad rap, but I don't know why, because I think it's way more fun. So with that being said, I am going to let you guys go, but I will see you in my next video.